Your god told you there can be only one. He said you'll eventually need to turn on each other.
I've use for neither gods nor men. I myself am the island that is my destination. You, a mere port along the way I tolerate, for the time being.
This problem tore the Seven apart, but perhaps it can bring us together. I say, all for one, and one for, at most, 3 others.
Like I'd ever listen to some spook at the peril of my friends. Not in this lifetime.
Voidwoken! Damnable bloody Voidwoken! Well, that's that. I always knew I'd die for Rivellon. I just didn't expect it was going to be in a small basement. In Driftwood, of all places. At least now you know where to go. Excellent. Although, do be wary of her. My death may change things for her. She is immensely powerful, and she is on our side. But she will not be pleased about, well, my parting. She may ask you to honor an old bargain that I had struck with her. Do not accept. Her business is with me, and me alone.
She glances at her body once more, a grim look on her face.
You need to go, Godwoken. But I have one last request. My last wish, as it were. I want a statue. Something modest. A simple piece of marble and gold on the steps of the cathedral, glaring out over arcs.
Meister Siever's shoulders slump, a tired, melancholic grin on her muzzle.
I would have liked to see that city again. Just once more. Give them hell, Godwoken.
A war owl swoops down from the sky and delivers a message for the Red Prince. Red Prince, I am the one who has been hunting you, but you cling to life all too tenaciously. We must speak of the reason for your expulsion from the ancient empire, and we must speak of the Red Princess. Find me on the Nameless Isle at the Temple of Zor Stissa. In the presence of the goddess, let war and shadow meet.
A word, if I may? I know you're anxious to leave for the Nameless Isle, but I can feel I have unfinished business here. The Red Princess, the secret of my soul. I can tell she's near. It would be remiss of us not to try and find her.
A sudden shuffle behind you, and Los's mouth is close to your ear.
Psst. Hey, Chief. I need to have a little chat with old Mouse about something. Mind if I butt in?
There you are, Losa. I've been eager to hear a little update. Did you do as I instructed?
Working on it. Working on it. I met Jahan, but I still have a little something to do before he'll be able to help me.
Don't dilly-dally, my dear. You don't need me to tell you that the clock is ticking.
I know, okay? I'm on it.
See that you are. If I so much as catch a whiff of that demon of yours, I'll put you down myself.
Love you too, Mouse.
Ugh. I know 3 whole syllables can be a challenge, but do at least try. Aren't you supposed to be off learning how to become the divine and whatnot?
Her eyes flash with something, anger perhaps, or fear.
But... never mind. We'd better focus on the task at hand.
She looks straight ahead, ignoring you.
Well, aren't you industrious? Of course, not everyone on the ship's manifest has returned, as you can see. Gareth went off some which away to see about his... parents. I suppose he must have gotten held up. You could go and find him, if you're so inclined. Tarquin slunk off to Stone Garden, as I recall. The graveyard. Quite curious what ghastly business he's getting himself wrapped up in now. But what about your companions? It seems to me that perhaps there's still more to be done. I hate to labour the point, but this is your last chance to tie off any loose ends. Very well, then. Ready to set sail when you are, Your Holiness.
Think about it too much.
Back
You're
for a
safe.
return visit? Have at it.
Never forget it.
Got yourself situated.
You eating any of your own fish?
You kidding? I don't eat what I sell. I usually buy from Ovis over there.
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere. Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Until later then.